All right, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, everyone. Once again, my name is Antonieta Romero, one of the Senior Marketing Director here in IMG. I would like to share with you about choosing the right healthcare. So in the Philippines, a lot of people sick die not because there is no medicine or treatment available, but because they don't have money to pay for their costs. A study commissioned by the World Health Organization showed that most health expenses are shouldered by private households, as much as 48% of total health expenditures. These households often have to use out-of-pocket payments for their health expenses. So that means healthcare is very important for each one of us. So why we own a long-term healthcare? Number one, we cannot bring with you the healthcare benefits provided by our company when we retire. Second, most sicknesses appear when we retire. Third, healthcare is very expensive at old age. Fourth, medical cost doubles every 5 to 7 years. Hospitals cannot let you in without deposit and out without payment. So karamihan sa atin, hindi po nag-prepare for healthcare. So ngayon, ang nangyayari, diba, nahirapan dahil mahal talaga ang hospitalization ngayon. Hindi ka pwedeng makapasok sa hospital kung wala kang pera. Hindi ka din pwedeng maglabas or lalabas sa hospital kung wala ka ding pera. So kahit nasa public, diba, we still need to spend money. But the problem in the public is talagang mahirap na mapunta tayo sa isang hospital na ang dami din na hospital, tsaka wala tayong budget, di ba? Sobrang nahihirapan tayo. And number 6, majority of Filipinos don't save money for our future healthcare needs. And no traditional healthcare company covers ages 61 and up. So that means if you're working in the company right now, that's good if you have HMO or you have the healthcare provided by your company. But take note, that is not a long-term healthcare, or we call it is only a short-term healthcare, temporary healthcare you have, no? Why? Because while you are still working, you're covered, but then when you stop working or when you retire, you don't bring your healthcare from your company. So we must prepare for our golden years. 8, most people rely on their children or sell properties or borrow money for their medical needs during retirement. And I'm sure some of us know, we already seen some retirees right now that they are not really enjoying their pension. It's because their pension was there already or they sell it in some of the lending company, or they lend it in the lending company, right? So right now they're very hard up in the money, because when we retire, no, mostly retirees are suffering sickness, diseases, no? So which very important for us now, while we are still young, or we are still able, to save for our healthcare after retirement, then we must do it, no? And number 9, majority of personal bankruptcy is due to medical crisis. And maybe some of you, already experienced. You have your business, before, maybe it's operating good before, but then right now, wala na yung negosyo, no? I experienced that one, before. Na I did, I am doing a business before, but then it was it was bankrupt because, of course, there are a lot of emergencies in the family, and one of that emergency is yung magkakasakit. One of our family magkakasakit. Kahit meron pa tayong maraming pera, mauubos yan dahil sa sakit, It was really my experience. So, ang ginawa ko, I sell my properties, na zero balance na yung bangko ko, and there, I tried, to have debts or to apply for debts. It's because I don't have money anymore for ongoing medical yung mga maintenance ko, So, ayun. So, kailangan natin mag-isip na talaga, no? This time, kailangan isipin na talaga natin yung retirement years natin. So, according to the survey, no? Sa Philippines talaga, no? Ang mga retirees ngayon, no? 2% only financially independent. No? And next is 20% or 23% still working. 30% depend on charity, 45% depend on their children. But tingnan nyo naman, yung mga nag-depend sa mga anak nila, nag-depend sa charity, di ba nahihirapan din? Kasi hindi natin alam, di ba? Yung mga anak, meron din silang pamilya. So they cannot give what they need, no? Kung magkakasakit sila, they rely on their pension only, which is yung pension maliit lang. So hindi kaya, no? Kaya nga nag-ano na lang sila, no? Nag-lend na lang sila doon sa lending company, or they borrowed money from the lending company at guarantee nila yung mga ATM nila. So think about your future. Think about now, no? Who will take care of you after your retirement? No? So kailangan pag-isipan natin 'yan. Wag lang yung ngayon, no? Kailangan prepared na tayo after our golden years. So, we have to complete our financial plan. And to complete our financial plan, ang tao po, dalawa lang po mapupuntahan. It can be die too soon or live too long. And the question is, when you die too soon, who will take care of your family? Diba? Ang dami ngayon ng mga breadwinner na kinuha kaagad ni Lord. So dahil walang life insurance, the family suffered a lot. No? So, ayan, no? So ang solution pala dyan is kailangan natin ng life insurance kasi life insurance is an instant money. No? So that's for the family if die too soon. And what if we live too long? Who will take care of us? Yan ang problema. Ang dami ngayon nag-retire na talagang kawawa. No? So, the solution for that is kailangan natin ng investment and long-term healthcare. So, these three major financial needs will complete our financial picture. So, ano ba talaga ang investment? Investment is to generate continuing income for you when you retire. That means money works for you. O, di ba? Gusto nyo ba ng money works for you pagdating ninyo ng retirement? Or kahit hindi pa 60 years old, marami ka ng pera? No, kahit mag-retire ka na, kahit magbakasyon ka, natutulog ka, no? Money works for you. Gusto nyo ba yon, no? Kailangan meron tayong investment. And income protection and life insurance. The purpose of this is to protect our family if die too soon. Life insurance protection can help you replace your income, help finance children's education, pay estate tax, and pay debts instantly. Next is healthcare. This will provide us healthcare when we retire or when we stop working, someone to take care of you or for us, no, when we get old. So my question, how comfortable is your healthcare situation after age 60? No, it depends on your decision you make today. No, so what if I could tell you about a product that provides complete solution to our three major financial needs? Kaiser Ultimate Health Builder. This will provide the total solution in terms of healthcare, investment, and insurance needs. That means po, one product, but then 3-in-1 na po. Parang kape, 3-in-1, di ba? Masarap. So, ganun din sa retirement natin, kailangan solid ang financial foundation natin. Meron tayong healthcare na sasalo sa atin pag magkakaroon tayo ng sakit. Meron tayong protection to protect our family. At meron din tayong investment na money works for us. So, how it works? You only need to save for 7 years. O, di ba? Kung nakaya mo magtrabaho ng ilang years abroad o dito sa Pilipinas, kaya mo din magsakripisyo, mag-save for only 7 years, no? 7 years only. And then, after 7 years, wala ka nang ibang gagawin. Mag-enjoy ka na sa life mo. Bakit kailangan? Bakit pwede ka nang mag-enjoy? Dahil pera na ang gumagawa ng pera para sa iyo, no? So, after 20 years, ayan, mag-harvest ka na. So parang mangga, di ba? Nagtatanim tayo ng mangga. Hindi naman itanim natin yung mangga isang araw, 2 araw, 3 araw, tapos namumungan siya, di ba? Hindi ganoon. So kailangan mag-wait tayo ng ilang years, no? Pag namunga na siya, ayan, pwede na tayo mag-harvest. So ano bang i-harvest natin? Of course, itong total accumulated unused healthcare benefit. So, di ba, hindi naman tayo talaga every year nagkakasakit, no? So, all our unused healthcare fund earns interest. O, di ba? Earns interest every year. So, yun yung maganda. Pag nagtrabaho ka, hindi mo magamit si Kaiser, yung healthcare fund mo ni Kaiser. So, that means yung hindi nagamit mo, meron siyang interest compounding. O yan. So napakagandang program ito. At the same time, you will also harvest your long-term care benefit, which is 100,000. At the same time, you will gain a bonus or long-term care bonus. Saan galing itong bonus na to? Dito po sa contract price. 85% of your contract price po, ibabalik sa'yo. Bakit? Kasi hindi ka nagkakasakit in 7 years. O, di ba? Saan ba tayo ng gano'n? No? Nag-save tayo ng for 7 years, hindi tayo nagkakasakit. Tapos, ibalik ni Kaiser yung 85%. Bonus yan. No? And then, ayan. So, meron pa tayong additional health benefit. No, this is the dividend form. So ngayon, after the 20 years, if the plan is K100, your contract price is 411,000, then you'll reap 1.1 million after 20 years. Wow. So ilan na bang perang nawala sa kamay natin? Di ba? Ilang pera na ba? No? Yung pera ba natin napunta ba sa insaktong investment o baka nawala lang? No? Baka kung ano-ano nang ini-invest natin tapos wala na tayong pera ngayon, no? So, kailangan po malagay sa tama yung perang pinaghirapan natin. Ayan, no? So, ano ba ang mga healthcare benefits nito, no? Healthcare benefits nito is meron tayong yearly physical examination na libre, yung mga basic medical benefits. Next is meron tayong dental benefits, cleaning, extraction, filling. Ayan, so pag-uwi, like for example, if you're an OFW, pag-uwi mo sa Pilipinas, gusto mo magpa-cleaning ng ngipin mo, magpa-extract ng ngipin mo, ayan, libre yan. O diba, mahal na yung ngayon, cleaning and extraction sa ngipin. So with Kaiser's benefit, libre na yan. Kahit magpa-annual check-up ka pa, libre yan. And then, meron din tayong waiver of installment due to death. So that means something happened po, the plan holder during this accumulation period, totally fully paid po siya. So hindi na po magbabayad ang beneficiary ng premium until 7 years kasi may siya, waiver of installment due to death. Especially if natapos na po yung 2 years na contestability period. What if accident po ang nangyari? So out of 450,000 na coverage niya for life, the family can receive 900,000 pesos. Ayan. So kaya nga, sabi natin kanina, life insurance is an instant money. So what will happen? No, di ba nawala na si plan holder? What will happen to this plan? Hindi siya mawawala. But meron ng bagong kapartner ang spouse mo. Bakit? Kasi si Kaiser na ang mag-taker sa kanila. Siya na ang bagong spouse mo. Siya na ang mag-replace sa iyo if something happened to you. No? So that means hindi natin napabayaan yung family natin. Meron tayong iniiwan sa kanila na best legacy. Yan po. So after that, since this will be transferred to the first beneficiary or the principal beneficiary, then that beneficiary or yung first beneficiary, doon sa kanya i-transfer si Kaiser. So ngayon, syempre, totally fully paid na siya. Then, totally covered na din siya sa healthcare. Yan. So, may healthcare benefit na si spouse. So, that means wala ka na talagang worry if you passed away earlier. Kasi, di ba, only God knows our life. No? Siya lang talaga ang may alam sa buhay natin. But if something happened earlier, no worries anymore sa family na maiiwan dito sa mundong ito, no? Kasi they're already taken care of by Kaiser. And at the same time, covered na din sila ng healthcare. Especially the spouse or the first beneficiary. O diba, kung magkakasakit man sila, pupunta na lang sila diretso sa hospital, wala silang bayad, no admission fee dahil may healthcare na siya. And then by the end of 20 years, 'di ba, nag-mature na yung plan mo. Eh di magha-harvest na sila ng perang tinatanim mo noon. Ayan. So, ngayon, very important talaga na magkaroon tayo ng Kaiser Healthcare. And what if hindi siya namatay but na totally disabled siya during the paying period? No worries because totally fully paid. No, totally fully paid po ang premium once na-declared po siya ng total permanent disability during the paying period or the accumulation period. Ayan, so covered tayo ng basic medical benefits, member's choice of room and board, yearly benefit limit, at saka covered tayo ng life, no, protected tayo sa life natin for 20 years. And of course, no, may coverage din yung accidental death and dismemberment. Yung merong nawala sa part ng body, covered din yun. And we have lifetime network access to over 500 hospitals and 1,000 doctors as long as we have funds. All right. So what if kagaya ka nito na nag-start siya ng 22 years old tapos na siya 29? So what will happen? No? After maturity period, pag hindi mo kinuha yung 1.1 million mo, mag-accumulate pa rin siya ng interest. So by the time mag 60 years old ka na, you are living on interest na LOY, hindi LOOY. Ano yung LOOY? Luoy, di ba? Ang daming LOOY ngayon na retirees, di ba? Dahil wala silang long-term health care. So they only depend on government benefits like SSS, GSIS, Pag-ibig, and PhilHealth. Yun lang talaga ang meron sila. But if kayo na alam nyo na ito at magkaroon kayo ng Kaiser Healthcare, mag-invest kayo nito, then later on, meron talaga kayong aanihin after your retirement. Kagaya nito, di ba? Maabot na ng 6.4 million ang pera niya. Out of 6.4 million, meron na siyang 643,000. O di ba? Kahit magbakasyon siya, kahit natulog siya, may pera na, no? May perang aanihin, no, every year. And what if, no, after 65 years, yung pera niya nagiging 10 million. O magkano ba para sa kanya every year? 1 million. O, di ba? So, sino bang mga nakita natin na retirees ngayon na may 1 million every year? Di ba? Wala. Dahil hindi po sila naturuan ng tama. But here sa IMG po, ang maganda dito, no? Tuturuan tayo ng tama. Paano i-manage yung pera natin at saan natin ilalagay. And Kaiser po is one of our best na saving program po, recommended savings program na we have solid financial foundation. Oh, by the way, ano bang difference sa short-term and long-term healthcare? Ang short-term po, yan po ang renewable. Di ba yung kung may trabaho tayo, 'di ba? Nagre-renew lang tayo ng ng healthcare natin. Pag nag-stop tayo ng work, wala na yung healthcare. So, yun lang ang short-term healthcare. And yes, pwede yan ma-renew until 60 years old. But when your age reach 61 and up, hindi na pwede yan i-renew. So wala ka ng coverage. So again, no, the very important no sa buhay natin is yung after 60 years old, yung mag-retire na tayo kasi wala nang mag-cover sa atin, wala nang mag-taker sa atin no, after 60 years old. So very important na meron tayong long-term healthcare kasi guaranteed ang renewal for 7 years. At the same time, may marami tayong benefits gaya ng sinasabi ko kanina. Yan, no? So, ito po, no? Ito yung dinidiscuss ko kanina na after maturity period. No? You can claim or you can withdraw all your money after maturity period. But it's up to you. Meron tayong options dito. You can withdraw the entire maturity value. Second, you can withdraw only a portion of the maturity value. Or number 3, retain the maturity value with Kaiser and let it continuously grow 10% yearly. O, diba? For me, I will choose option number 3. Kasi 'di ba, pag wini-withdraw natin yung pera natin, lalong-lalo na kung lahat talaga wini-withdraw natin, wala na tayong pera. Yung pera, no, ilang months lang, no, mawawala na yan sa kamay natin dahil matempt talaga tayo no to spend no our money. But then if we retain our money in Kaiser, then we can still have a lot of money. Why? Because there is 10% dividend na pwede natin i-withdraw every year. Tapos, covered pa tayo ng healthcare kung nagkakasakit tayo. Okay, so the long-term healthcare benefits Second, annual physical examination benefits. So my annual physical examination siya. X-ray, ECG, laboratories, urinalysis, fecalysis, complete blood count, pap smear after a year, full payment of premium. So that means po, itong benefit, itong mga laboratory exams na to or annual physical examination will be, pwede ito after na sa 1 year full payment ng premium natin. So next is the life insurance benefits. So if the the plan is K100, ang total cost po for the natural death is 450,000 and accidental death is 900,000. So if a Kaiser member dies, his beneficiary is entitled to claim the total amount of the coverage and wait for maturity period to get the total investment tax-free. Yeah. Next is another insurance benefit is meron tayong waiver installment due to death. So I already mentioned this one a while ago, no? And what else? So Kaiser is the first name in healthcare. Only 7 years to save. Methods of payment, pwede tayo monthly, semi-annual, annual. Pwede din spot cash. Bayaran mo the whole 7 years, may discount ka na 1 year. And 13 years to wait for maturity. So after paying period of 7 years, mag-wait tayo ng 13 years para mag-mature or maka-withdraw sa pera natin. Tapos, tax-free ito of the total accumulated amount of your investment. 2 months grace period. Leeway, no? So 2 months grace period. So kung malaps, hindi ka makabayad, no? Pwede pa 2 months, no? Active pa yan within 2 months. Pero pag nalaps na talaga yung 2 months, ayan, so kailangan mo na siya i-reinstate. Then of course, no, I mentioned earlier that this will be transferred to our principal beneficiary if something happened to us, or we call it transferable benefit design. And PhilHealth integrated ito, no? PhilHealth and IC regulated, no? Yan. So that means po pag na-hospital, kung magkano yung bill, unahin mo na i-minus yung benefit sa PhilHealth. Tapos kasunod na si Kaiser. Okay. So ito yung mga plans na pwede natin pwede tayong mag-invest, no? So ito yung spot cash payment. Ito yung one-time payment. So, kung gusto mo bayaran lahat, the whole 7 years ito. No, monthly, this is for monthly. And of course, ito po yung mga prices for quarterly. Ito po yung sa semi-annual and annual. So we have a lot of plans. Actually, we have up to 1 million. So you can choose, no, which one is preferable for you or para sa iyo talaga na kaya sa budget mo. So here, for a while, kasi hindi nakita yung plan, no? Okay, so ito po, these are the examples of our plans from K45 to K1 million. So for the 10 years old to 40 years old, ang minimum plan po, no, is K45. Ito po yung mga plan name, no? Don't be confused. This is the plan name. So K45, ang monthly dyan is 2647 and annual 26,400. So kung mag-annual ka, times 10 lang po sa premium ng monthly, no? So may discount ka na 2 months. And kung gusto mo bayaran lahat yung 7 years, ayan, 166,140 lang. So a maturity value after 20 years, that's 524,000. But if you want to choose, like for example, you are more than 41 years old or 50 years old, no? You can choose also K100 plan or more, no? For example, for the K100 plan, yung pinakita ko kanina sa inyo na illustration, no? So, ito yung spot cash payment. Actually, ang ano nito, ang contract price nito is 411,000. But when you paid it in full, no, that's 369,200 only. But once mag-mature na siya, that's around 1.1 million. So this is a projected amount only. It can be higher or lower, no, depende po, no, kasi may ano siya, no, may investment side siya. So depende po sa market. And these are the annual, no, itong side na to, these are the annual prices, and this one the semi-annual, quarterly, monthly, and spot cash payment. Ayan, so if marami ka namang pera, kagaya ng anong tawag nito, if kaya mo naman na mag 1 million plan, dahil nga ang sweldo mo buwan-buwan is more than 300,000 a month or 500,000 a month, gaya ng mga seafarers, mga yung kapitan sa barko, 'di ba? Ang laki-laki ng pension. O ano bang gagawin sa pera ninyo, 'di ba? Kung ano-ano na lang ang maisipan ninyo na investment. Pero hindi niyo alam, nagkakamali kayo sa investment niyo. But then if you choose Kaiser, no, if you choose Kaiser, hindi talaga kayo magkakamali, no? Bakit? Kasi guaranteed na po ang retirement ninyo. Kasi if for example, no, mag-monthly kayo ng 58,000, di ba? That's 10% only of your income. If you're earning 500,000 a month, that's 10% only of your income monthly. 58,000 monthly, but then for only 7 years. Then after 20 years mag-retire ka, meron ka ng 11 million. O diba? So naranasan ko, nagtrabaho ako sa isang lending company. Ang dami mga seafarers, ang dami mga OFWs, ang daming mga nagtrabaho sa corporate world that they are earning good income, 6-figure income, 5-figure income, but then retired poor. Wala. Yes, they have their properties, they have their business, but the business was bankrupt, the properties was sold, no? Ayan, so daming mga utang, no? Pero ayan, with Kaiser, if we choose Kaiser, talagang secured na ang retirement natin, di ba? So napakalaking tulong po ito, napakalaking blessing po ito if you decide now, if you choose, no, to be secured, if you choose to invest your money in Kaiser, then you don't have worries anymore when you retire. Of course, no, aside na mag-invest kayo para sa sarili ninyo, you also invest for your children, for your wife, no? Invest for them. Kasi, syempre, pag nagkakasakit din sila, di ba? Sa'yo din yung responsibility na yan. So, kailangan protect your family, no? The whole family, protect it. And, ayan, so, napakaganda. Ito yung reason talaga why I joined IMG. So, would you believe that you can change your life? Yes, for me, no? Kasi actually, no, dito ko talaga na-realize na pwede pala tayo magiging milyonaryo, no? Even 88 pesos per day for only 7 years, no? Lalong-lalo na sa mga bata pa, no? For that 80 pesos a day for 7 years, no, it can really give us 3 million retirement money and healthcare fund. So, tuturuan natin yung mga bata na mag-save na, di ba? Sayang yung 88 pesos a day. So when you join, kung kayo ay member ng IMG, lahat po, no, matutunan nyo ito lahat. No, you will be financially educated talaga. And of course, no, lahat ng mga trainings na to, we have pre-recorded webinars, we have live webinars. So if you have time, no, attend our trainings, kasi lahat talaga, no, lahat talaga ma-learn ninyo, especially for this financial workshops that we have, how to increase your cash flow, debt management, building a strong financial foundation, proper protection, building wealth, asset accumulation, retirement planning, wealth preservation, and building a business in the financial industry. So I think that's all for now, no? We focus for about Kaiser, but if you want to know more about our benefits in IMG, then let me know, kasi I can show you more, no? I can show you more the benefits of IMG, how we can how we can have a total financial solutions. Ayan po. So thank you so much, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening once again. I hope na hindi niyo makalimutan itong sinasabi ko ngayon, or yung mga lessons na I shared with you today, no? Kasi alam ko talagang makatulong ito sa inyo at saka sa buong family ninyo. And please don't forget, no, to share this to your friends, to your family, to all the people you love, because very important po na ma-educate din natin sila. Very important po na matulungan din natin sila paano i-manage yung mga perang pinaghirapan nila. Okay, so anyway, don't forget po na mag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ko, no? Para makakita pa po kayo sa mga videos na i-upload ko ng mga updates. Ayan po. Thank you so much. God bless and take care. Take care, no? Take care sa ano kung saan man kayo ngayon sa trabaho ninyo, no? Take care also sa mga families ninyo. Yan po.